And YouTube is receiving my content. I assume that means that any moment we'll be live, and we are live. And welcome to this lovely edition of RobMotive on Monday. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the live stream. It is Monday. It is 5 million degrees outside, humid. I did a mod this morning, and I sweat to death. So I'm coming at you from the other side now. That's what happened today. I'm just saying. Gear Runner, what's up, buddy? How you doing, Gear? What's up, man? Any word on these wave runners yet? Or is that top secret? Jonathan B, how you doing? Boise City Mopar, Dan, the man. Hey, guys. Hey, Dan, what's up, buddy? Gear Runner, congratulations on 11K. It's awesome, man. Yeah, I hit 11,000 last night at some point. And it's pretty cool. And I want to thank all you guys, anybody who's watching, whether it's on the live stream or, the recorded version. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Obviously, without you guys, I wouldn't be there. And on to 12,000. We're going to have a big giveaway coming away at 12,000. I had said before that when I hit 12,000, I would give away the MBRP exhaust that I had put or taken off of the Tacoma anyway, for anybody who might be interested in that. And then we're going to have some other stuff, I think, going on, or ongoing rather, in between now and then. I've got lots of, oh, wait a minute. I'm listening to myself on my phone. That's never a good thing. But anyway, I've got some stuff that I had taken off of the truck, or trucks rather, that I'm going to give away. And we're going to do that until we get to 12,000, and then we'll do at least that MBRP exhaust. It's hardly used. I mean, it's probably got, man, if it's got, I don't know, 150 miles on it, I'd be surprised. There's a little bit of rust on it, surface rust, but you get that if you bought it brand new and were in the rain and had it for a week. So anyway, that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. And thanks again to everybody for helping get me there. I really appreciate it. 11,000 subscribers. Blows my mind. It really does. Let's see. Chad Cronat says, what's up, buddy? How you doing, Chad? What's up, man? Big Mo says, hello, everyone. Mr. Mo, how you doing, man? Edge every day. Yo, bruh. What up? Ha, 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 ha. How you doing, Edge? What's up, buddy? I saw your LED video. Matter of fact, there were a couple of them, I believe. Awesome. I need to do that with my truck. And you need to send me that light bar. I don't think it fits your truck well. I think you probably should take it out and just send it this way. I'm just saying, you know. Boise City Mopar says right now it's 86 degrees. It's probably in that ballpark, a little warmer here, I think. The thing here is it gets hot. I mean, it gets hot, humid, I should say, and you sweat to death. Just wrench it. I thought I had a new sub. Wait a minute. I thought I had a new sub. LOL. Nice title. Let's see. Nice new subscriber milestone in Tacoma stuff. New subscriber milestone. I don't get it. I don't understand. Just wrench it says congrats. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Gear Runner says I'm going to try to pick up must be the Wave Runners on Wednesday. He leaves for Cabo. Well, he's got to go to Cabo. On Thursday. So if I can't get up there, I won't be able to pick them up until the 11th. Well, that's a bummer, man. Are they back? Did he get them fixed? Is everything cool? Or don't say if you don't want to. I know that was part of what you were doing in well, I guess it wasn't a video. It was an Instagram post. Boise City Mopar says 11,000 subscribers. You're moving up in the world, Rob. I'm getting there. Only another 89,000 to go, man. That would be my dream right there. Eddie Smallhorn says, hey, at RobMotive and gang. Eddie, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Jonathan B, 12K is going to be here fast. I hope so. I hope so. There's nothing more satisfying to a YouTuber other than interaction with the people out there, because that's really what makes it satisfying, than subscribers. Now, I say that because you could have 1 million subscribers, but if nobody talks to you, it'd be pretty lonely, wouldn't it? I think. Let's see. Eddie Smallhorn says, congrats, Rob. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. I think I just jumped ahead about a mile. Boy City Mopar says, howdy y'all doing? Howdy y'all doing? Yeah, I jumped somewhere. You know, the way my system is goes crazy. Eddie said, yo, at Gear Runner. Gear Runner says, hit the like button, everyone. Yes, hit that like button. Smash that thing. Isn't that what the kids say? Let's smash that thing. Smash it hard. Uh, Jonathan B, he's laughing out loud. Gear Runner says, hey, Eddie, how are you and the family? Boy City Mopar. So, Rob, what are you doing? What are you doing at 15,000 subs? Well, I figured there's this guy on my channel, used to be known as Dan the Mopar Man, and I'm thinking that he's going to donate the car to the channel, and I'm going to turn it into a jalopy. You know, I'm just going to drive the heck out of it and have some fun with it. So that's what I was thinking, Dan. I mean, Boise City Mopar. Eddie Smallhorn says, hey, at Boise City Mopar. Sean DeLong says, hey, everybody. And Rob, I'm somebody. Come on, Sean. Just Wrench It. Hey, Gear, Edge, Boise City Mopar. Hey, Eddie, how you doing, Gear Runner? Hey, Dan, and Just Wrench It. Chad Cronatz. Howdy, Gear. Gear Runner, hi, Sean. Gear Runner, hi, Chad. Eddie Smallhorn. Yvettis, doing great at Gear Runner. How about you guys? Gear Runner says, hi, Big Mo. John Watt says, check it in. How you doing, Rob? I'm good, John. How you doing, buddy? How find you on this Monday evening? Gear Runner says, we are all good, Eddie. Thanks for asking. Boy City Mopar, how y'all do? Howdy y'all doing? I already read that. Edge of Day says, wow, 11,000 people want to listen to Rob. LOL. You're one of them, buddy. All you got to do is look in the mirror, man. Look in the mirror and say, why? But I'm glad you're here. All 11,000. Not that that's what's on here. I mean, I think we have like, I don't know what we have, 19, 24, something like that. But that's cool too. Sean DeLong says, how about those Sea-Doos, Gear? We'll let Gear explain. Eddie Smallhorn says, I'm great at Boise City Mopar. Boise City Mopar says, well, Gear Runner, I'm doing better than I was last Friday. Dan, you got to change something in your life, man. It seems like every week there's some major catastrophe. What are you doing over there, man? You got to slow down. You're getting older. You got to relax a little bit. Big Mo says at Gear Runner, how you doing? Getting the after vacation blues yet? Yeah, he's probably just planning for another vacation, you know. Eddie Smallhorn says, congrats, Rob. Thanks again, Eddie. I appreciate that. Boise City Mopar says, member deals, same problems, come in threes. Well, I had 3 issues happen to my car within a span of a week. I'm not surprised, Dan. I hate to say it, but I'm not surprised. Boise City Mopar says, first one, my check engine light came on, found my catalytic converter was acting up. Just cut that sucker off there. You don't need it. Gear Runner, yep, all is fixed and running good. That's good. So you are ready to go. I assume you reached a deal. I don't know if you're trading for goats or cows or if it's a cash thing or what it is, but that's good to hear. Reminded me of the days when we used to go up to the lake tooling around on those things. When I saw your little snippet on Instagram, man, they're pretty fun. Boise City Mopar, second one, a gravel truck went by and threw a rock into my new windshield and damaged it badly. Edge every day. Oh, heck no. No 5-hour install and tapping into the factory harness in 3 different places, including the ignition. Nope. Over my dead body. Hey, it doesn't matter to me what the circumstances are that it gets here. I'm just saying, Boise City Mopar, and the third one, somebody get my car a hit and run. I don't know what to tell you, Dan. I really don't, man. Wish you luck. I hope things turn around for you, and that's a drag. Gear Runner says, I am good, Big Mo, and yep, I definitely still have vacation blues, still, LOL. Gear Runner, hey, Ed, Sean DeLong, got on late, Gear, never mind. Never mind, buddy. Boise City Mopar. Now, my catalytic converter's doing better, so the check engine light went off. You must have one of them newfangled anti-healing. Anti-healing? I guess it'd be a healing. Catalytic converters. Boise City Mopar, I actually bought some catalytic converter cleaner and it did the trick. I never heard of such a thing in my life. Gear Runner, don't mention it, but I go look at what we spoke about the other day tomorrow. You know, the one you said you like. I know exactly what you're talking about. And man, do I hope that works out, because I would like to live vicariously through you just seeing that on your channel, man. Edge Every Day says YP gear. That's like YP. Yep. I guess yep. Edge Every Day says, hello everyone. How you doing? Gear Runner says, I don't have any more planned until August and September. Oh my God. How are you going to manage, man? Sean DeLong says, I ask myself why every morning. I hope you're not referring to the channel. I mean, Edge Every Day says, hey, Sean. Boy City Mopar says, and I just got my windshield replaced. The only thing next to fix on this thing is the damage that was caused by the hit and run. Luckily, the damage is minor. That's good. Jack, well, hello, everyone. Jack, how you doing, buddy? What's happening, man? How's the weather up your way? It's sunny and getting a little cooler, a little less humidity at the moment. It's supposed to be cooler tomorrow, I've heard. Down here in the 80s, I think. That's cooler. Sean says, hey, Edge. John Watt says, sorry about the pity little Parton donation, but sending SK, what? But sending SK $100 a month taps me out. Inside joke. Rob gets it. Hey, John. John. It is John. I was thinking Jack. I appreciate it. Any amount, John. Anything helps. I appreciate it. I really do. And I thank you for it, man. So. There we go. A little sip of the green nectar. Boy City Mopar says, smash that like button and turn on all notifications so you'll be informed when another awesome, Stan's words, awesome video from RobMotive is coming up. And Rob, did you go on live chat? I am on live chat. Thank you. I managed to do it before I even came on today. Giver says, hey, Jack, how you doing? Victoria Black. Victoria, welcome to the channel. Victoria says, Rob, bruh, gonna get some fresh ink in the near future. What are you talking about? What's not fresh? I got this one less than a year ago. These are older, these two. This is actually two. I don't know. You never know. Nothing planned at the moment. Do you have any suggestions? Maybe a big RobMotive logo here or something, you know? Then I can never change the channel. Gear Runner says, hey, Jack, how you doing? Victoria Black, I read that. Jack says, the weather here is sunny and humidity is super high. Yeah, it sounds about the same as here, man. I was saying earlier, I did a mod today and sweat my arse off out there in the garage. I had the fan going. The mosquitoes were biting my ankles. It was kind of a drag. But I got it done. And it's awesome. And it's coming up, in about a week on video. Gear Runner says, going to try to take up some of the beach trips with lake trips, LOL. Right, hence the Sea-Doos. Gear's going to be out there tooling around on his Sea-Doos on the lake. Him and his wife going to be playing demolition derby and jumping over each other and doing tricks and all this stuff. Jack says, hello, Andy. Andy! Edge Every Day says, yeah, just wrench it. And Jack, how are you guys doing? Or actually, he said, yo. He didn't say yeah. He said, yo. Jack says, hey, Edge, how you doing? Edge Every Day says, I am okay, Jack. How you doing? Let me tell you guys a little story. Gear Runner says, gosh, I hope not. Hey, I want to see it. You know, you won't be able to see Pam out there on the lake. Just sit the camera on the shore. You won't see her, be able to identify her on video. And she can get out there and just do, I want to see her jump over yours. I want to see you guys do one of these things, you know? Victoria says, what are your thoughts on the whole Overland movement? What are your thoughts on it? I think it's awesome. I love that stuff. I've thought about doing that with my truck just because I think it's so cool. Would I ever use it? You know, not unless there was some kind of natural disaster, to be honest. But I think it's awesome. I really do. What do you think of it? Jack says, I'm okay too, Edge. Getting prepared to leave again next week. Oh, wow. That's going to be a drag. It's going to be a drag. You said you were going to be gone for quite a while again, I think. Gear Runner says, I hope you have a safe trip, Jack. Absolutely. So anyway, you guys, if you watched the last live stream or maybe a video, you know we have critters here, right? We have particularly snakes. Sorry, Edge, I do not like snakes. I really don't. I guess I must be terrified of them. They make me cringe every time I see them. Now, I can cope with the snakes as long as they are outside. I know they're there. That's cool because one thing I've learned is a snake is not really a predatory animal. It's not going to chase you down. You know, if you go hiking the other way like me, screaming like a girl, it's not going to chase you down. So I've learned this, right? I can simply walk away from the snake, and at the same time, the snake is walking away from me. However, I draw the line. I draw the line when I see them in the house. In the house. I do not like seeing snakes in the house. So the other night, I'm in the kitchen. And from where I'm at right now, if you walk directly that way, you walk into a dining room, there is a doorway. So you walk that way, you walk into the dining room. I'm in the kitchen. It's 10 o'clock at night. It's getting dark, right? The dog's in here with me. What good is the dog? The dog is in here with me. I don't know what he's doing. So I go to walk out of the doorway from the kitchen into the dining room, you know, and out of the corner of my eye, I look on the floor and I see what looks like a rope. And I'm thinking, what the heck is a rope doing in my house? I didn't bring a rope. Krista, did you bring a rope? She didn't bring a rope in here. So I bend down. That's brilliant, right? Because this rope is not moving. The rope is just sitting there, all curly. It's about this long, what I can see, coming from around the doorway, right, towards me. But it's not moving. It's just sitting there. And I kneel down and I look, and it's a frickin' snake. It's a snake. So now I freak out, you know, and I'm going around the other side because our kitchen's like a big circle. You know, you can go around into the living area and the dining room, back in the kitchen. So I run around the other way, you know, and I'm on the phone and I'm calling my mom and stepdad next door, and I'm saying, we got a snake in the house. Because that's what I do.
And that's exactly how you sounded.
I know, because I don't like snakes, right? It's 10 o'clock at night, and we got a snake in the house. So I call him up, and he doesn't mind, I guess, I think, because he's pretty good at doing it.
I don't mind either.
So he comes over, which is very cool. He comes over with his sweeping dustpan, you know, those dustpans that you see people sweep into, that you put them on the ground, they open up, you sweep the stuff in, and you pick them up, and they close. So he brings that over here.
And I help.
And Krista was helping. The snake had gone, let me back up. When I had run around the corner, the snake had seen me, as they do, and retreated, as they do, and went into the corner where we have this metal bucket decorative like thing sitting, right? So the snake goes behind that. So,
and it was a teeny tiny snake.
So if you're going to be talking, you need to come in here and sit down. Come on, sit. Come on in. Get on the camera.
That way first.
You better hurry.
But it was tiny. This was a baby.
You're interrupting my story.
You're
interrupting my story.
Add some.
You hear the voices in the background. That's not just me throwing my voice. That'd be Krista talking and interrupting my story. So
I have to add some color.
I go around the corner, and fortunately, the snake retreats into the corner behind the bucket thing, right? So I call next door, and they're coming over. But in the meantime, I don't want the snake to go anywhere because I want to know where the snake is. I mean, it ain't going to leave the house, right? It's not going to open the door and go home to its wife, unfortunately. So I stand there a good distance away. I can't see the snake, but I know.
I'm trying to go and see what it is.
I know.
He's yelling at me, don't go near it.
Yeah, Krista wants to go over and rile the snake.
No, I don't want to go and rile
She wants to rile the snake.
I want to go and look at it and see what it is.
And I'm like, don't rile the snake, because if the snake takes off, we're going to lose where it is. And then we can't get it out of the house. So she manages to control herself and stay back until they get here. They get here with their little sweeper pan thing, and and I'm still running around the house. And they go over and they move the metal thing, and there's the snake, and it's like 8 feet long, man.
It is not.
It's huge.
Lie. It's a baby.
It's huge.
It was a baby.
And it's sticking its tongue out, and it's biting at the, you know what snakes do, right? That's what they do.
Well, when they feel like
excuse me, I'm getting all congested up just talking about it. I might tear up a little.
When they feel threatened,
So,
that's what they do.
So he comes over with his tray thing, and he finagles it for a minute. It's biting at it, and it's what they do, and finally he gets it in the bucket. Okay, so now not the bucket, the dustpan thing.
With my help.
I don't know what Chris is. I guess she yelled at it.
You were
Krista yelled at it.
You were like all the way across
So
the other side of the house.
She gets it in the little dustpan, or he does. He gets it in the dustpan thing, and then it's a rush to get it out of the house, right? I'm like, come this way. So we're going to the back door. I open the door. He goes out through the screen porch. He goes out on the deck.
I'm the one who told him where to go.
And the whole time he's holding with his hands the
Yes.
thing shut so it can't open, so the snake comes out. That would creep me out to begin with. I mean, I know it can't get through the plastic, right? It's not like got the Godzilla of snakes, but just touching, I mean, it must have been moving around. You could feel it in there and stuff. So he gets it outside. He dumps it over the deck. And the damn thing is, and the damn thing is gone. It's gone. It's down there with all its little snake buddies, and it's gone. And it was terrifying. So today I talked to somebody about, we need to not have the snakes in the house. I mean, I'm okay. The snakes can be outside. That's where they belong. I don't want to live with the snakes. I don't want to wake up in the morning with a snake sitting on my chest looking at me going, Marty. I don't want that to happen, right? That's not going to happen. So anyway, that's my snake story. I thought I would share because it's frankly, it's a terrifying thing, and it's something that we get to live with. Do you have these things up there, Jack? Do you have snakes up there?
It's something that evidently you get to live with.
Oh, let me back up. I know I'm 400 miles behind. I'm sorry.
That was quite a story, though.
Well, I had to share that. Why don't you do what you're going to do and get yourself back in here so you can be on camera? Not just a voice in the background. All right, Jack said, the weather here is sunny and humid. I read that. Let's see. Gear's taking some beach trips. Edge is saying, how do? Jack says, hey, Edge, how you doing? Edge is okay. Jack says, gosh, I hope not. That was in reference to the water stunts. Let's see. Krista says, what's cooking, everybody? Not my dinner. My dinner's not cooking. Well, if you would have been out shopping, maybe we'd be home eating. Just saying. Chris Greenbean says, I read that. Gear Runner says, snakes! Yeah, I know. I'm going to send me some cockroaches down your way. You watch the next envelope I send you. You just be careful. Gear Runner says, hey, Beans, how are you? Jack says, hey, Krista! Chad says, howdy, Krista!
Hi, everybody.
You're quite popular on here. Victoria Black says, we've got large mosquitoes and ticks. I hate the ticks. Victoria?
Oh, the ticks are bad.
I got to tell you, I will trade you the snakes and the cockroaches for the ticks and the mosquitoes. I mean, I can spray skeeter spray on me and we won't have any skeeters biting, And ticks, yeah, just, scratch yourself somewhere, wear a hat, they won't bother you. But the snakes, ooh. And the roaches, they have no brain. They could care less where they go and what they do. You cut their head off, they'll live for another few weeks, Z Diver. Paul, how you doing? I am looking hard at the TRD cold air intake for the 2019 TRD Pro. Hey, if you're going to do it for aesthetics. I would be interested, though, to see if you felt any kind of improvement in performance or mileage. But as far as I am concerned, it is purely an aesthetic mod. If you don't care about aesthetics, get the little air accelerator, take your box out, put the air accelerator on it, stick it back on, throw an oil filter in it, and you got the same thing without the aesthetic appeal. But if you're like me, you probably want that. So how is that truck, by the way? You've had it for, about a week now, something like that, I think. Gear Runner says, it might chase you down. That would be one of the funniest things I would have ever seen. I may not be the fastest guy in the world, but I'm betting you, if I got a snake chasing me, it ain't going to catch me. John B., he's a kind of half laughing. Krista says, hi, in Jack and Chad. Gear Runner says, hi, Jonathan B., and the Z Diver. Boy City Mopar says, well, I'll be. We're getting robbed trained yet for long. We won't even have to mention the live chat to him. LOL. That's right. I'm learning. Krista says, 2 snakes in a week. I got them out of the house. What are you talking about? You did not. Z Diver says, Gear Runner. Howdy. Edge Everyday says, daggone darn it, battery is dueling, dying. What the crap. See you guys on the next one. Just letting you know. Thanks for being here, Brian. I appreciate it. Gear Runner says, where there's 2, there's 10. Laughing my arse off. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if right now, if right now there's not a snake in this house listening to me plotting and planning. I'm just saying. Boy City Mopar says, guys, I think I did something wrong. I got my girlfriend. Well, I got me a girlfriend. You definitely did something wrong. Jonathan B, he's laughing, he's crying, he's laughing, he's crying, he's laughing, he's crying. Jack says, maybe you need a GoPro in your house for snakes. LOL. I don't know why I didn't film it, Jack. You know, you would think for what I do for a living, right? I make videos. I would have filmed this, right? But I think I was so beside myself in terror that it didn't even dawn on me until later. I did think later, why didn't I film this? Why didn't I film this? But, oh, I know why. I know why I didn't film it, even though the cameras sit right over there on the counter. Probably because I didn't want to lose sight of where the snake was until somebody got here to get it out of my house. That's probably why. Gear Runner says, Rob was scared of a large earthworm. Yeah, I hear you. Is no frickin' earthworm, man. Victoria Black says, if it bites you, just suck the venom out, then punch the snake in the face. You know my luck if I did that, right? First of all, I probably would never be able to get the venom out. And secondly, as I was going to punch it, it would probably bite me on the knuckle. And now I'd have to be sucking my hand too. It'd be a bad thing. I'm just saying. Jack says, LOL, Andy. Sean says, sounds like Krista is the man of the house. She, in that respect, I guess I cannot argue with you. Boy City Mopar says, yep, they have critters over there, and every time Rob sees one, he screams like a little girl. And the comment just jumped right off the screen. Where did it go? Where did it go? Screams like a little girl, LOL, and Krista has to come to rescue him. That's true. When it comes to those things, Krista, she's Sean laughing. Gear Runner says, Rob was watching from the counter. It wasn't quite that bad, but I can't honestly sit here and tell you that it may have crossed my mind. But see, I don't know where they're coming from. So my luck is I'd get on the counter and the thing would drop from behind the cabinet, which it really can't, but who knows? I don't know. They're stealthy little critters. Sean says, we go fishing with those things around here, Rob. Yeah, I want to see what you catch with a snake that's 8 feet long. Just saying. Gear Runner says, come on, Sean. We let them grow a little bigger before we fish with those. Jack says, what's up, Mopar Dan the Man? Gear Runner says, we don't fish for guppies, Sean. We don't fish for guppies. We fish for cats. Catfish. Jack says, hey, Sean. Sean says, wish Krista had caught this all on video. I do too. I mean, you know, I'll show anything. I'm not proud. And I really wish I'd have gotten footage, but, you know, I didn't. Grown man runs from snake. I don't know. William Gordon. William, what's up, man? I would like to hear the end, but can't listen to her. I would like to hear the end, but can't listen to her. I'm not sure what that means. Sean says, hey, Jack. Z-Diver says, sounds like you need a TRD snake catcher. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, what do you do when you have a snake in the house, you know? Kill it? Shoot it? You can't. I mean, they're squirmy little buggers, and you don't know if they're poisonous or not, right? So you try to corral them into something and hope that it works, and they don't, like, bite you. I don't know. I mean, you know, like, for instance, a mouse. You know, you can set a mouse trap, and the mouse will go in the trap, and it will be dead, and then you pick it up with a long-handled grabber and throw it away. Bleed. That's just lovely. The stream is now continuing. The stream has now resumed. Let's see. The snake got him. What happened? Stream complete. Isn't that nice? Well, it looks like we're going to have to start the stream again. That's lovely. Well, it looks like we might be back on. It looks like the stream has continued. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. But it looks like we're back on, I hope. We are. So I don't know what happened there. Sorry about that, guys. I think we're back on. Well, he's back on the counter. I'm looking at my phone comments too, but it looks like we're back, I think. Let's see. I got to go back here a little bit and figure out where I was before the stream jumped. Do you still live on your phone?
Yeah, it's stopping consistently. It stops and
Isn't
starts and
that
stops and
nice?
starts and stops and starts. So I don't know.
Yeah, I see it doing that too. It's a lovely internet over here. Jack says, we are online. You are back. A bit choppy in connection.
Yep.
Well, I apologize for that. I don't know why it's being that way, but apparently it is. Hopefully it will be better. I might start trying to do this without the OBS connection, you know. Maybe that's
That might
part of
be
the
draining.
problem. Big Mo says, gone again.
On again.
Are you still on or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's constantly rolling here on the screen. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to soldier on. Hopefully it's still on, or I'm sitting here talking to myself. Let's go down here. Let's see. They have critters. Sean's laughing. Rob was watching from the counter. There's some snakes. Not too bad. Jack. Okay, not too bad, Jack. Had a bad start to last week. Manju light came on. A gravel truck threw a rock in my windshield. Somebody hit the car and didn't leave a note or anything. Yeah, that's a drag. Let's see. Oh, yes, I've been joined by the Krista. I forgot. There's the Krista. Welcome, Krista, everyone. She's here this evening.
Hi, everybody.
How you doing, honey? Round of applause.
I was hanging out at the pool. Was it yesterday? Yes, it was.
I don't know. You were pooling, and you have
Got
a
burned.
lovely
I
tan.
got burned to a crisp.
She's crispy. Crispy Krista. How about that? Let's see. Krista says, I would have Sean, but I was helping my dad-in-law corral the baby snake. Boy City Mopar says, oh, and apparently I got a girlfriend now. Yeah, we heard that, Dan. Gear Runner says, how funny would it be if Rob woke up tomorrow and a snake on his pillow? That would be terrifying. That would be terrifying. I think I'd move to a high-rise building in New York. Jack says it keeps buffering. Let's go to a different spot. Now it says stream complete. Go to a different area. Because apparently the signal
now
in here
it
sucks.
stopped on my phone.
Yeah. We're going to a different area. So we're going to see if moving somewhere else in the house actually